Hello, viewers. Welcome to Everything Happiness channel. I am Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Today, we will discuss about what is happening in the aviation sector, the Indigo airlines passenger crisis, which is happening in all over the India, and many airports are jammed with the passengers and their grievances, their complaints. And the government is warning the Indigo Airlines that the main factors of the flight cancel as well as the schedule change or are affecting the passengers flight schedule and passengers in dilemma about their travel and all. The main problem of this Indigo Airlines problem is that the Indigo was running inefficiently with a correct time schedule, and one of the largest air carriers in India. 65% of the market is handled by Indigo, but the problem is that the government is strictly, especially in the Director General of Civil Aviation, DGCA, is watching about the security as well as the aeroplane security, passenger security, and safety. The government cannot compromise the safety of the passengers. Safety first. Safety, that is the international requirement, not only in the air traffic or in the airline peoples, but also in the shipping. Also, there are DG shipping, Director General of Shipping, and all out monitoring. Even though in the land also the RTO, road travels organization, RTO, like that, the government body is monitoring for the people about the safety. The main problem in here is the shortage of pilots are not available. The work time requirement, the International Labour Organization ILO is saying that in a 1 week schedule the maximum working hours is 47 hours. In out of 47 hours working, these planes cannot be run with economically, especially in the Indigo, with airfare is less, and it is like a common man's traveling aid, such as now the common man is already flying around the India as well as in the abroad. The flying is become a usual transport for the benefit of time and business. That is why this manpower is less, especially the pilots. They requires the risky job. Even after 24 hours, there must be a minimum 12 hours rest period. This rest period violation it will affect in the safety of the aeroplane, safety of the passengers, safety of the plane, as well as environmental issue also. So the government want to strictly fulfill these safety regulations, and the standby pilot as well as the flying in the schedule. The government must have to give sufficient time to these airlines to cope up with the safety precautions. The more they have to hire from abroad, or more aviation schools to start, and more pilots is required now after now, not like before. Now the globalization, all are flying here and there, and for job seekers and business as well as all over the world, flying is a common things. And the safety parameters is very important. The government must compel the other air group also, like Air India, Go Air, like that. Other group also must grow. And even though one company monopoly is not good, the diversity of the many aeroplane companies will have more effective. Anyway, this is responsibility is belongs to government as well as the Indigo's much cashless affordable budget travel will affect the passenger safety, and the pilots and other staff, ground staff, as well as the flying onboard crew, all having much more risk factor if they don't have much rest, that the working period and rest hours must compensate. That is why this problem has now developed. The pilots and all in a high risk job, and always in alert. The life safety of life is more important. The paramount interest is based on the safety of the a, aircraft and people. If people are not in safe, then what is the use of flying itself? So that is why it is happening now. Thank you, viewers. I'm Captain Grandmaster Shaji Matthew. Thank you, and please comment, share, and subscribe. Now we hope that the all mess will be complete, and Indigo will fly with high enthusiasm. Thank you. Out.